Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So, I said when we started up Kingdom Hearts 1 that it was the biggest project we had ever done, and at the time, that was true. This playthrough has blown that out of the water. It is the biggest and longest and most complicated by a wide margin.
I'm excited. I've only seen the end of this game.
Yep. So yeah, with Kingdom Hearts 1, you had played that before, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So most of this will be new to you. Similar to Kingdom Hearts 1, I've inserted the demo here because, I don't know, I like it.
Yeah, it seems neat. I like the text.
Because the music kicks in during the logos, I actually couldn't smoothly cut to it before the title screen. But yeah, it's, once again, this is just a really nice video to ease us into it. So, I think you mentioned it in our Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough, but what exactly was your experience with Kingdom Hearts 2?
I went over to a friend's house, and we were having a sleepover, and basically, he was at, the end boss of the game, and so I was very confused. I didn't, because I had seen Kingdom Hearts 1, and I'd played it a little bit from him, but I was just so confused, and so, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. Why are there 12 different boss battles back to back? Yeah. So I know, but now, I don't know, over time, I've, through cultural osmosis, learned quite a bit. And I have played up to a little bit of the beginning, but not a ton.
Yeah, based on what you've told me, I would say that we'll have passed where you got to by about part 5. Now, of course, I've played this game more times than I can count at this point, even though I'm only approaching the 10-year anniversary of me becoming a Kingdom Hearts fan. I've played it across multiple platforms, but never the original PS2 version. It's always been Final Mix. But I think that when people ask what my favorite video game is, I might have to start saying Kingdom Hearts 2, because similar to what I said at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, it's almost not even a video game at this point. It's just sort of a force of nature. It's like a game that always existed almost in my mind. And I mean, I've made mods for this game before. I've contributed to the community. I don't typically do that.
Yeah, I feel like this game is very, it's kind of the Metroid Prime 2 of the series. That is to say, it's a lot of people's favorite by a wide margin, I'd say, compared to the rest of the series.
Yeah, most people will say that while Kingdom Hearts 1 has a certain charm to it that's never been replicated, Kingdom Hearts 2 as a video game, just, they learned a lot from Kingdom Hearts 1 and were able to expand on a lot of things, do a lot of things they couldn't do the first time around, and this is what most people will say is the sharpest video game that this series has produced.
I do wish that 3 didn't take so long to make, because I feel like it might have been a little bit better, or at least, that is to say, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It just seems like the momentum took too long.
I have a hot take on that if and when we get to one of the later games, but I don't disagree with the idea that Kingdom Hearts 3 took, there was too big of a gap between 2 and 3. Now, you may see there on the left there where it says Refined by Topaz TK. Ordinarily, that says, made by Square Enix and Disney, I think. But I am running several mods, one of which is my own. But right here, we can see in the new game flow some differences. I am running the Refined mod by Topaz TK, which is it's a general improvement mod. It's meant to add in a whole bunch of features and try and create the definitive Kingdom Hearts 2 experience. I am going to be playing on Proud, not Critical. I've never really done Critical. Maybe I should at some point. but Proud is what I usually play the game on. And I'll go into more detail about Refined as we go in, but for right now, the intro, which I never ever skip. This might be my favorite intro to any video game. And while we will be hearing the original music, I am almost certain that we will have to replace it with a cover like we had to do for Kingdom Hearts 1. And Shane.
That's right.
The music here is Sanctuary.
I have less memories and feeling nostalgia for this song.
I mean, Simple and Clean is so iconic, but I feel like they nailed a lot of stuff with
Well, they look
Sanctuary.
so good there.
Yeah, it's... I mean, imagine this in 2005 when this game came out. Jumping straight to Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, it's really cool.
First game.
Like,
The
cinematically
intro?
show off worlds this way.
Yeah, this intro honestly does a pretty good job of recapping the major points of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories. If you vaguely remember them, this will probably help get your mind remember some of the major things to get you prepped for this game again. We see Riku there turning into Ansem after he got possessed. Ansem's obliterated by Kingdom Hearts' light. Riku's left behind the door. And Kairi's left alone on the islands.
I don't know if they had subsurface scattering yet for 3D models, but I'd be curious if they didn't, how much better it would look with it. Basically,
Here's
that's...
that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this part.
Yep, and here's the scene from the end of the first game where Sora was promising to return and all the worlds came back. And now we see Kairi's new design for the first time, where it's only been a year. She's 1 year older, but she looks like she's gone from like early mid-teens to mid-late teens.
Yeah, I don't care for this redesign because I just don't recognize her as Kairi.
It
But
takes time. It
yeah.
is a bit of a change, especially the hair length.
I think that's the biggest problem. Because
I-
Sora's hair is so iconic.
Yes, and of course here we have the recap of Chain of
Oh, yeah.
Memories. So at several points in the song, you can hear them singing backwards vocals. And that has some resonant meaning with the themes of the game. The most common line that is said backwards, I think, is I need you more than you know, I think.
Oh.
So here we have Naminé putting Sora to sleep in that pod so that she can reconstruct his memories. The end of Chain of Memories. And if you recall with Riku, he set off with Mickey along the pathway to Dawn after meeting with Diz and making it out of the castle. And Riku is aware of Sora being in the pod and needing his memories reconstructed. And Roxas. We briefly saw him as one of the very last things we saw in Chain of Memories, and well, I guess we'll learn more about him now. Of course, this bit right here, harkening back to the ending of the opening to Kingdom Hearts 1. Although this time, instead of being on a Snow White station, he's on Sora's station.
Doves.
So this is also a scene from the secret movie of Kingdom Hearts 1. Another Side, Another Story. I think it was Deep Dive.
You have arrived.
Voice acted this time.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you. I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
So the standing figure is
My
speaking
name
out loud.
has
They're
no
just hiding
importance.
their voice, so
What
it's not
about
voiced
you?
right now.
Do you remember your true name?
Sora?
All right, and some scenes from the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Whoa! Give me a break, guy.
Giving up already?
Almost like a glitched
There are
digital
any other words
reproduction of
Why
these
did we end
scenes.
up on this one?
ARGs be like,
This world has been connected,
So here we...
tied to the darkness.
so in Kingdom Hearts 1, Ansem was voiced by Billy
Don't
Zane.
ever change.
But here they recast him.
Door.
He's now voiced by Richard Epcar, who would continue to voice him throughout the series.
You understand nothing.
So we're getting a different
Sora.
performance on these lines here versus what we heard in Kingdom Hearts 1. Of course, we've already heard Epcar voice Ansem in Chain of Memories.
this looks like a new location.
Yeah. So this is bizarre. One of the features of Refined is uncapping the frame rate during in-engine cutscenes. I am so used to seeing this in 30 FPS that seeing it in 60 is just weird.
Another dream about him.
As we move into the game and more cutscenes are ones that I've always just skipped, apart from like the first one time I've seen it, the weirdness goes away. But certainly this scene right here, I always watched, and it's so weird seeing it in 60. So here we are in Twilight Town, the mysterious world from the other side of Sora's heart that we went to in Chain of Memories. So hopefully we'll figure out what all that's about.
I feel like the look of Hot Topic was heavily influenced by Kingdom Hearts fashion.
Man.
It was the
that's
mid
too awesome.
2000s, certainly.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Seifer's gone too far this time.
If you know your Final Fantasy, which neither of us do, Seifer should immediately be setting off alarm bells as, hey, that's a Final Fantasy character.
I mean, it's true that stuff's been stolen around town.
The girl's voice
We've got
sounds
a score to
familiar.
settle with Seifer and everything. So, if he wants to think we did it, I can't really.
I do
blame him.
not believe that she
See,
has been
that's not
voice
what
acted in this
bugs
series
me.
before. It might be from something else.
What really bugs me is that he's going around telling everybody we're the thieves. Now the whole town and their mothers are treating us like the Klepto Club. Have you ever been this ticked off before in your life? 'Cause I haven't. Nuh-uh. Never.
One of the most visible things about Kingdom Hearts 2 versus 1 is that
What to do.
they have fully modeled mouth movements much more often in this game.
It looks nice.
It does.
Well.
We could find the real thieves. That would set the record straight.
Infamously, Roxas is
that
voiced
sounds
by
fun.
Jesse
What
McCartney,
about Seifer?
Oh.
as in from the
We
boy
gotta
band
clear our
Dream
names.
Street.
Once we find the real
And would go
culprit,
on to have a solo
everyone will
music
get off our
career.
backs.
He also
no.
voiced Theodore in the
They're
live-action
Our
Alvin and
God.
Chipmunks movies. Oh,
What? All are gone?
well, this is
heck?
strange.
You can't say... Why not?
But you do understand what I'm saying, right? Are gone. Stolen. And not just the word. They stole it too.
What kind of thief is that? Seifer could never have pulled that off.
Yeah,
All right, time for some recon.
So this is very interesting. So something was stolen, and the word for it too, and this is treated as difficult but not impossible.
Doubtless he'll awaken very soon.
That was the voice of Diz from Chain of Memories. We didn't really get a good read on Diz last game. He seemed sort of ally-like, but on the same token...
Roxas, come on.
Let's see, Jesse McCartney also voiced Terrence in the Tinkerbell series and Dick Grayson in Young Justice.
Yeah. Oh, I never made that connection between Terrence and Dick.
And here we get to our first bit of gameplay. Fortunately, so this is the PC version, and fortunately, I think from the PS4 onwards, they did default the Western versions to use Western camera controls. So right now, I would be pushing the right stick to the right. And you'll also notice that the camera is a good ways back, further away from our character than in Kingdom Hearts 1. That was a big improvement, I think, for an action game, because of how often in Kingdom Hearts 1 the camera would get stuck behind like an enemy low to the ground, and it's like, get out of the way. Although I think that there was footage early on of this game having a more Kingdom Hearts 1-like camera system, so it might have been a later change where they realized, wait, if we raise it and bring it further out, players will be able to see more of what's going on.
Some help you are.
Now, we have seen this environment before when Sora and company first entered the recreation of Twilight Town in Castle Oblivion. In a cutscene, they walked into this area called the Tram Common. This is considered to be kind of like the main area of Twilight Town. And we get our introduction to one of the main new mechanics in Kingdom Hearts 2, reaction commands. Basically, and they retroactively incorporated these somewhat into Kingdom Hearts 1, context-sensitive actions that you can do with the triangle button. It's handy for, just talking to people, walking around, interacting, but there's a lot of stuff in combat too, like triggering certain events with certain enemies to get an effect. You will see a triangle button prompt come up quite a bit in the game. So I make a habit of talking to NPCs more or less whenever I have the opportunity. I don't usually do this when I'm playing the game, but I think it helps flesh things out and fill out time. But, it gives us a little bit of a better look at the world and people inside it.
My kid's hair was ridiculous.
And the draw distance on him wasn't the best.
Yeah, I noticed that pop in. Oh.
If you closed your shop, why does it seem to be very open?
Maybe she meant for the day?
Maybe.
Oof.
So yeah, it wasn't just Hainer over there coming up with whatever. No, everyone around does seem to think that Roxas was behind it, which makes you wonder why.
Yeah, I'm curious, did we know it was stolen?
Not yet. They stole the word for it, so the characters aren't able to tell us what's gone.
Huh.
Hey, remember this bit from every Zelda game from Ocarina onwards?
I wouldn't mind in a video game world being an NPC shopkeeper. It seems like a good job. Well, until something goes horribly wrong.
Mm-hmm. Lock on to the things so that you can examine it, and then never do that again when you're talking with like an NPC or anything.
Mm-hmm. Those eyebrows are fierce.
Mm-hmm. So when I'm recording this game, and I did this in Kingdom Hearts 1 as well, whenever text comes up, like dialogue, I always read it to myself and give a brief pause at the end to give enough time for people to actually read it. That was the tactic I used in Kingdom Hearts 1 to time the Ansem reports.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, same lock-on system is back from KH1. Just press R1 and it'll lock on.
It's a very strange looking cat.
Not terribly Disney-like, looking a little more Final Fantasy-esque.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am.
Ooh, they stole a blank too.
Oh. I'm sure some Let's Plays have inserted censor noises for this.
Absolutely, yes. That is the go-to joke for this bit here. Ooh, the Sandlot. That was filmed partially near where we live.
Yeah.
Because we have a pretty cool main street that they like to use.
It's a cozy main street. I wonder if anybody... I'm sure somebody's made that Dog Street shirt that kid was wearing.
So, funny story about that. His shirt is a reference to the main character of The Bouncer, which was the first game Square ever put onto the PS2.
That's cool.
And it's probably the only reference that game will ever get.
Terry McGinnis!
Indeed.
You can give us back the... now.
Yeah, you're the only ones who would take it, you know?
I'll go over...
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers. So what did you do? Burn it?
Okay, so these lines require some explanation. I'll go into Seifer's voice actor data in just a second.
Losers.
Replay.
Because it took me a while to fully understand what Seifer's here is saying.
What?
I guess if you get on your knees and beg, maybe I'll let it slide.
So basically, Seifer and crew here, they had a blank stolen from them too. And apparently, that blank was proof of this one time where they clowned on Roxas. And because of that, they think that it's Roxas, because who else would be motivated to steal it? And then they say, okay, so what have you done with it since then? Did you burn it to make sure that no one would ever find out about that time? So initially, this may look like our equivalent to the Dream Weapon selection in Kingdom Hearts 1. Where, are we picking defense, offense, or magic? No, that comes a little bit later. This one, it picks what shape your struggle bat is for this section of the game, and you also get a pick between a brief... your choice of bat also gives you +1 to strength, magic, or defense.
Interesting.
So,
kind of gives you a taste.
Mm-hmm.
I like this music. I mean, considering they were looking at a camera... I would say photo is the word that they're saying, but that's my guess.
Guess logged. Alright, so, Seifer, let's see here. He is voiced by Will Friedle, and he did indeed voice Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond. He also voiced Ron Stoppable from Kim
Oh my
Possible.
gosh, really?
Mm-hmm. Bumblebee in some Transformers projects, I think mostly in the 2010s, and Lion-O in the 2011 reboot of Thundercats. And I believe Seifer here is depicted as much younger as he was in his home Final Fantasy game, which I don't remember which one it was. I think it was 8.
Who's the cool emo girl?
That's pretty common for Final Fantasy, though. For Kingdom Hearts. So right there I picked the defense boost because early on it helps to have a little extra defense.
Focus.
But yeah, it's pretty standard for Final Fantasy characters to end up a bit younger
that's cool.
in their Kingdom Hearts appearances.
Oh, I love the little trains.
Yes, so this is a great little feature in Kingdom Hearts 2. Rather than having the same command menu throughout the entire game, each area will have a command menu that fits the world you're in. So there are a lot of these in the game. Now then, those of you who are mostly used to playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on PS3 or later may note that Roxas's grunts here sound a little different. For some reason, when they ported this game to PS3, they replaced some of Roxas's PS2 voice clips with clips from later games. Including clips from... I can't really go into it now, but it's kind of odd that they would use those ones, but... yeah, he'll sound a little bit different from how he sounds on, like, PS4 or PC or Xbox One. But this is more similar to how he sounded on the PS2.
Gotcha. If there's one thing I remember, I liked how the combat felt much better in 2 than 1.
Well, it's interesting you would say that, because in this segment where we're playing as Roxas, the gameplay, the combat is actually almost one-to-one, the same as Kingdom Hearts 1. It's not until later that we really get to actual Kingdom Hearts 2 combat.
Whoa.
That thing's
Whoa.
weird.
What was that?
The thief?
So how are you feeling about your guess about it being photo?
Photo or picture? Or memory, knowing this series. But I'm guessing it's... Well... It's probably photo. I don't like
This
how
thing
that
just
moves.
keeps getting weirder. And what is that over there? Hey, we've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
Axel murked Vexen right here. We have come for you, my liege.
Did
That
it
is
say
a
that?
very odd thing. Yeah, that's what that text said. That is an odd thing for this thing to say to Roxas.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the most iconic reaction command in this entire franchise that somehow became Roxas's signature move, reversal.
It's a really cool thing to have in an action game.
It is exclusive to these, to this enemy type here. It's not just a basic thing that you can do. Ooh.
That's so cool.
What is this thing?
So that was a very digitally type effect that happened there, which is interesting.
It's a shame that a Keyblade isn't very good in real life for, like, because of the way the crossguard is.
Also that keychain on the end it gets in the way so much. Okay, so look, right there, top left, obtained money 30, obtained money 120. So Roxas just got 150 money.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
Just keep that in mind for later.
Huh, the pictures. Okay, now I have no bat.
He still has his struggle bat, but Keyblade is gone.
What's this?
I was his first customer after he took over the shop. So we took a picture together.
It's a really nice photo. Oh,
You were correct.
Yay!
Wow.
I knew
The
I
word
could read
was
lips.
photo.
Tell us about the picture thief.
Not much to say. The pictures were just lying there.
Then how do we prove we weren't the ones who took them? It's a girl.
Just like Abby Roxas.
Do not. So, like, anybody else notice that all the stolen pictures are of Roxas?
Oh. So that's why everyone thought it was us.
So yeah, that thing stole a bunch of pictures of Roxas.
Are they really all of me? Yep.
See?
Look.
That's Seifer's photo. That's the proof that
Right.
they
Every
owned
single
Roxas
one.
that one time.
On those
Weird
lamers.
If the thief wanted to steal the real Roxas or something?
Come on, get serious. Why would anyone want to steal a bonehead like Roxas?
Oh, thanks.
It does make you wonder, why was that thing stealing pictures specifically with Roxas in them?
Are they in or out of their hideout?
This is inside their hideout here. It's what they call the usual spot.
Fancy.
Where am I? Who's there? Who are you?
We've heard that voice before. It's Diz.
Organization miscreants. They found us.
Ooh, he's talking about the
Why
organization.
would the nobodies steal photographs?
Both are nothing but data to them. The fools could never tell the difference. We are running out of time. Namine must make haste.
So that guy in the coat there is not the guy that we fought at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, the Unknown. But he was talking about nobodies, which were mentioned in Chain of Memories. Namine was mentioned.
My island. Riku.
So the last we saw Namine, she was working to restore Sora's memories.
They will come at you out of nowhere. As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
Boyle.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
Once again, the game's
Go
doing a
with
pretty
them.
good job of
Especially if you wanna find
recapping
your
the first
friends.
game.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
So
I'll go with you guys.
it is obviously very weird and
Heartless
cringy,
have
the
great
whole
fear of the Keyblade.
we totally owned you lamers line.
Yes.
I actually defend it on those grounds because it kind of is great at characterizing Twilight Town. This is such a cozy place that even the neighborhood bully just goes around calling people lamers.
Yeah. Feet.
A Keyblade?
So the original release of Kingdom Hearts 2 was on December 22nd, 2005 in Japan. It didn't make its way over here until March 28th of 2006. And Final Mix released nearly exactly a year later on March 29th, 2007, but only in Japan.
It's not a very good stick.
Roxas, that's a stick.
What was that about?
That line doesn't become a meme until next game. No, but yeah, here's that guy. He's
About
here.
that.
I want to try this so bad.
So, funny thing, this is sea salt ice cream. The reason it was incorporated into the game is because it was a treat at, I think, Tokyo Disneyland, maybe Disney
Where did that
Sea.
come from?
Nomura had some and really liked it, so he was like, alright, I guess they're going to be eating it in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, I always thought it was the other way around.
Isn't
Nope.
that what growing up's all about? What's important isn't how often we see each other, but how often we think about each other. Right?
Get that off a fortune cookie?
That's it. No more ice cream for you. Man, today's turning out
Alright,
to
so
be a
Camo
drag.
Pants there is Hayner. He is voiced by Justin Charles Cowden.
Nuh-uh.
He voiced
You know what it
Hector,
is?
the kid
We don't want
in
summer
whose
vacation to be
body
over,
Ozzy and
that's
Drix
all.
takes place in,
Oh.
as well as a
about
few
this?
minor roles in some other animated shows, and not a whole lot else. He's mostly just Hayner.
Why do we go to the beach? Because haven't gone once this entire vacation. Blue seas, blue skies. Let's just get on the train and go.
This guy's giving me Riku vibes of the group.
Yeah.
No?
Although, if you
Aw,
liken this
come
to
on.
Sora, Riku, and Kairi,
Maybe you
we've
forgot
got one
I'm
extra person
broke.
here.
That's true.
Maybe you forgot I'm smart.
So the other boy is Pence. He's voiced by Sean Marquette. He voiced Mac in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh, yeah.
Young Sozin in Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Spider-Man in several video games.
Nice.
And finally, the one that you pointed out, the girl is Olette. She is voiced by, and I'm sorry about this last name, Jessica D. Sicko, voiced many an animated character. She voiced Flame Princess on Adventure Time.
Oh! I knew I recognized her voice.
Lucy Loud and Lynn Loud Jr. in The Loud House. Selena and Melee in Winx Club. Several extra voices in the Mario Bros. Movie, including Pauline and Mario and Luigi's mother.
Huh.
Oh yeah, right there. I forgot that I had some save files, previous ones, and they spoil some later worlds, so I blurred them out.
Nice. And her voice has stayed consistent for a long time.
And we get mini maps this time around.
Yay!
All right, well, that about does it for this part for Kingdom Hearts 2. We will see you next time.